The difference between a prenuptial and a postnuptial agreement is the timing of the nuptial agreement. A prenuptial is done before you get married. A postnuptial is done after you are married. And many times couples get married, they don't have a nuptial agreement, but then they decide based on whatever issues that are arising in their family that they would like to define some understanding of the terms in the event of a divorce and also in the event of death, because estate planning is part of a nuptial agreement typically. Most people desire to enter into a prenuptial or a postnuptial agreement because they understand the reality. The reality being that in today's world, people can be divorced. And if you look at statistics, the statistics speak for themselves. So these people come to us because they don't want to go through long, drawn-out litigation. They want to understand that if by chance their marriage fails, this is what they're going to get, that they have an understanding from the get-go. And then guess what? They get to enjoy their relationship and they don't have to deal with the what-ifs because they already know. Generally, in society, there might be a thought process that nuptial agreements, commonly known as prenuptials, are for the wealthy. But what we're seeing now is that really isn't the case. It appears that now that we have more working couples where the woman and the man are both working, that a lot of times these younger people want to come in and have a nuptial agreement so that they understand what happens in the event of divorce, because they understand also that divorce might be a possibility, you just never know. Some of the reasons that people who are now married enter into what's known as a postnuptial agreement is because there might be an issue in their marriage, such as financial issues. As we know, financial issues tend to be one of the issues that people, meaning married people, fight about more often than other issues. And so generally what I find is I have people come to me who have some financial issues and want to define the financial aspects of what would occur in the event of divorce. I've been practicing exclusively in marital and family law since 1994, and I have to say that one of my favorite things to do is to draft nuptial agreements. I believe in them. I think that they can cause a lot of great things to happen in a marriage because you set terms that now you understand, and now you can focus really on the marriage itself and your children and move forward. I like them. Not a lot of attorneys do them in family law, but we've been doing them. I've been doing them myself for many, many years, and I enjoy them. What's different at Jaffa Family Law Group compared to other family law firms is that we really look at different types of representation available to the client specifically. Some firms only, for example, litigate. We also do collaborative law, we do mediation, we do limited representation and consulting. So at Jaffa Family Law Group, we don't have what they call a minimum retainer amount. What we do is we figure out what representation is best for you. We are what they consider a smaller firm, and we usually have team members of about 10, generally anywhere from 5 to 7 attorneys, depending on our caseload. What's unique about that is that we all know, meaning our entire team knows your case. You're not just dealing with one-on-one, one lawyer, one paralegal. You can contact us and most any team member can pick up the phone or get back to you, and they're going to understand the issues unique to your case. If you come to see us about a prenuptial or postnuptial agreement, what you can expect during the consultation is to understand the general terms and what specifically would be included within the prenuptial agreement. There's also a statute that deals with prenuptials and what is required, such as financial disclosure and fair dealing with the other side, that you enter into the agreement freely and voluntarily, that there's no undue influence. So we talk about all that, and then we set forth a game plan on how we're going to get to the meeting of the minds.